Hi, this is Todd from barexamdoctor.com. I'm here with my grader, Dr. Stan. We're doing a bunch of videos here. Each week we have it for our students and prospective students to see a little bit more about our course. We've been in business for over 10 years now, helping people, law students, recent law students, and sometimes a little bit longer, further out law students, help pass the bar exam. And our team is made up of a bunch of different graders, people who have actually graded the actual California bar exam. That's a unique group of people. For one of our graders, who's a former grader, she literally has graded thousands and thousands of exams for the bar examiners before coming on staff with us. We have other graders, such as other lawyers who are licensed in other states, such as Dr. Stan, who you're going to hear from in a minute. He's licensed in other states, as I mentioned. He's also an assistant professor and teaches law and MBA courses at a few universities. Our staff is a group of seasoned legal professionals and not newly minted attorneys. So these are not people who just passed the bar exam, and then here you go, we're paying them $1 per exam to go through the exams. These are lawyers that are licensed and have done this for a very long time or a good amount of time and know what they're looking at and know how to express what it is to help you improve your score and hopefully pass the bar exam. Each video I like to have something new to discuss. I think this video would be interesting to discuss when to sign up for a bar review. Right now we're in end of April. Most of our students do sign up right around now. We're kind of the bar review course. We open up the day after the last bar exam. So we literally open up March 1st and we continue to allow people to sign up until the next bar exam, and then it expires and you can sign up again. We also do offer lots of different discounts. We have all kinds, if you have a friend or if you've used us before or a bunch of other ways. We literally have enough discounts. Each one's about $100 off to make it literally free, and or we could even owe you money. That's how many discounts we offer. And on top of that, our price is a third of a typical bar review. So we do what we can to help students pass the bar exam. So going back to the timeline in terms of when to sign up, this is usually around the time or in the next few weeks. By the time you're into early June, we usually have already known, we see that most students already have written another probably at least 5, 6, 7 essays at that point, and they're halfway through or a third of the way through in their writing materials to us. And on PTs, I'd say by that June deadline too, you should already have written about 3 or 4 PTs. So on that note, I'm going to pass it over to Dr. Stan, who's going to talk a little more about what's coming up. Go ahead, Dr. Stan.
Okay, great. Hey, thanks, Todd. And as Todd mentioned, this video is being recorded sort of toward the end of April. So at this point, the February bar exam results have not yet been released. They're scheduled to be released on May 7th, 2021. And once that happens, application will open for those who want to take the exam another time, in which case the filing deadline for that would be June 1st of 2021. As I'm sure you know, the July 2021 exam info, the dates are going to be July 27th and 28th. And of course, the deadline for that was earlier this month on April 1st. The California bar exam, consists of a performance test and 5 essay tests. The essays are based on 12 subjects, and those subjects are listed on the CalBar website. And if you look carefully, you'll notice that they're listed in alphabetical order. So don't look at the list and say, well, gee, the first one is going to be the one that's going to be tested on the most likely to be tested, second, third. No, that's not the way it works. They're in alphabetical order. In previous videos, and if you haven't seen them, please take a look at them as well. I spoke about the list of subjects that we've covered so far: business associations, civil procedure, community property, con law, contracts, and today we're going to talk about criminal law and procedure. There's a lot to know about this subject, and for bar exam purposes and for purposes of this video, all I'm doing is giving you a couple of bullet point ideas to, hey, just be aware of, put it within your awareness. As you're looking at your outlines of law, know that this stuff is going to be important. And of course, if and when you sign up with barexamdoctor.com, we will then begin to actually work affirmatively with you to help you get as many points as you need to be able to pass the bar exam. So back to criminal law and procedure. What are the big things you really need to know? Well, obviously the elements of a crime, right? Mens rea, general intent, accomplice liability, inchoate offenses, conspiracy. And these are all topics and subtopics that have been tested on over the last number of years on California bar exams. Back to defenses, the various statutory degrees of murder, crimes against property, crimes against persons, embezzlement, who has the right to possess the valuable information or the valuable money or the jewels or whatever. Remember what it needs to fit the definition of embezzlement. Arrests, all about the process from arrest. Fourth and Fifth Amendments related to arrests. For challenge purposes, standings, and of course, warrants and the exceptions to warrants. And then of course, you can go to, cross items such as plain view doctrine and admissibility, and then you're into the evidence role. And then of course, there's a crossover between evidence and criminal law. So again, I suggest that you pay real close attention. Also, if you sign up with barexamdoctor.com, take a look at how graders like myself grade the answers that people submit, people like you. And of course, there are no names. The names are redacted, but all you're looking at is what somebody submitted as their answer to a question and how people like me graded them, what our comments were. So there's a lot of information on, available for that. And we also provide the model answers, so you can compare what we're saying to you, what you're supplying, as well as what the bar seems to think is a good answer. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Todd for a wrap up. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Dr. Stan. And on that note, we're just going to see you next week. There's one other thing I just want to point out too. If you want to check us out and take a demo test on our website, you can do that. You can make a free demo account and take a practice PT or essay. And if you want to get it graded, we even allow a one-time grading fee just for one test. So we do allow the ability for you to completely try out our system with the demo test without even paying anything, which is unlike any other real course out there. I don't know anywhere where they say, come on, check us out, the entire thing for free. And then, all that. Unlike other ones where they say, oh, pay us all the money and then we'll give you a guarantee. And then the guarantee is never really held up and it's a whole bunch of nonsense. So anyways, check us out, barexamdoctor.com, and we'll try to help you pass the bar exam. See you soon. Bye-bye.